What if I told you the secret isn't waking up earlier? Welcome to the Mom Hacks and Tips podcast, where we share the most important tips you need for a smoother motherhood journey. Today, we're going to discover the game-changing morning routine that transformed my chaotic mom life into organized bliss. I'm your host, Daniel, and we're diving into 5 simple steps that can give you what feels like 3 extra hours in your day without waking up at the crack of dawn. We'll even cover a free printable checklist and some timer app recommendations that actually work for busy moms. To help us break it all down, I'm thrilled to welcome parenting strategist and organizational guru, Grace. Welcome to the show, Grace.
Thanks for having me, Daniel. I'm excited to bust the myth that moms need to sacrifice sleep to have a productive morning.
That's the myth we're tackling head-on today. Before we jump into these amazing steps, I want to mention something for all our listeners, especially those who are expecting or in the thick of those newborn days. By the way, if you're looking for free tools to make mom life easier, be sure to check out my-miracleplan.online. We have everything from an AI name generator to a pregnancy timeline, postpartum care resources, parent resources, articles, a new baby plan, a daily tracker, natural recipes, and digital products. It's a complete hub designed for you, completely free.
That sounds like an incredible resource. Having everything in one place is a lifesaver.
It truly is. Now, Grace, let's talk about this 5 a.m. morning routine. When people hear that, they immediately picture a 4:30 a.m. alarm, but that's not what this is about, is it?
Not at all. The name is more of a metaphor. It's about capturing the quiet, focused energy of the early morning, but applying it through smart systems the night before. The goal isn't to wake up at 5 a.m., it's to create a morning that feels as calm and organized as if you had. The first and most critical step is what I call the night before blueprint.
The night before blueprint? I like the sound of that. So this is more than just picking out clothes for the next day.
Exactly. This is a 15-minute power-down routine. It involves 3 things: a brain dump, a top 3 priority list, and a launchpad setup. First, you take 5 minutes to write down everything swirling in your head. Appointments, worries, grocery items, anything. Getting it on paper clears your mental cache so you can actually rest.
A brain dump. I feel like my brain is a constant dump, so you just write it all out, no filter.
No filter whatsoever. It's for your eyes only. Next, you look at that list and choose your top 3 non-negotiable tasks for the next day. Just 3. This prevents overwhelm and gives you a clear focus when you wake up. Finally, you create a launch pad by the door. Pack the diaper bag, lay out your own clothes, prep the coffee maker, put the kids' breakfast bowls on the counter. Anything you can do to make the morning a grab-and-go operation.
That alone sounds like it would save 30 minutes of morning chaos. This leads into our second point, which is about utilizing tools. You mentioned apps?
Yes. Step 2 is to automate and delegate with digital helpers. Your phone can be a source of distraction or your personal assistant. I recommend using a shared calendar app with your partner, like Google Calendar, for all appointments. Use a timer app for tasks, not just for cooking. The Pomodoro technique, working in 25-minute focus bursts, is amazing for tackling chores.
So, you set a timer for 25 minutes and just unload the dishwasher and fold laundry.
Precisely. It gamifies the task and prevents you from getting sidetracked by a text or a doom scroll session on social media. For lists, an app like Trello or even just the basic Notes app on your phone is great. You can create checklists for groceries, packing lists for outings, and even morning routine steps for older kids. The key is to offload the mental work onto the technology.
I love that. Offloading the mental work is a huge part of reducing mom burnout. This feels connected to your third step, which is about delegating to actual humans, not just apps.
That's it. Step 3 is the art of the ask. So many moms, myself included, fall into the trap of thinking we have to do it all ourselves. But you have a team, even if it's just your partner or a family member. The night before blueprint helps here. When you have your list, you can clearly see tasks to delegate. Can your partner handle bath time while you do the kitchen reset? Can a friend pick up an item for you while she's at the store?
Asking for help can feel so hard, though. There's this guilt associated with it.
There is. But reframe it. You're not being a burden, you're being a good leader of your household. Being specific is key. Don't say, I need more help. Say, could you please be in charge of packing the kids' lunches on Tuesdays and Thursdays? It's a concrete, actionable request that people can easily say yes to. It builds teamwork.
That is such a practical tip. Being specific makes it easier for everyone. Now, what happens when a baby doesn't sleep or a toddler has a tantrum? That brings us to step 4, right? The flexi schedule?
Absolutely. Step 4 is embrace the flexi plan. A rigid schedule is a recipe for failure in mom life. The flexi plan is built on time blocks, not strict times. For example, you have a morning routine block from 7 to 9 a.m., which includes breakfast, getting dressed, and playtime. If breakfast takes longer because of a spill, you just shorten playtime a bit. You're not behind schedule, you're just reallocating time within the block.
So it's about having a structure, but giving yourself grace within it.
Exactly. It's about knowing your priorities for the block and hitting those, but letting the small stuff be flexible. If the goal of the block is everyone is fed and dressed, then it doesn't matter if it happens at 8:15 or 8:45. You still succeeded. This removes the constant feeling of being rushed and failing.
That's a huge mental shift. It's about achieving the goal, not hitting a specific time on the clock. This all seems to free up mental space, which I imagine is crucial for your final step, self-care.
It's the foundation of everything. Step 5 is schedule a U block. And this is non-negotiable. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour spa day. It can be 15 minutes. In your planner, you schedule it like a doctor's appointment. 1 to 1:15 p.m., read a chapter of a book. Or 9 to 9:20 p.m., meditate with a calming app.
And you protect that time fiercely.
You protect it. This is your time to refuel. Without it, you can't pour from an empty cup. This 5 a.m. routine is designed to create the efficiency that makes this self-care block possible. By planning ahead, automating, delegating, and being flexible, you create pockets of time that were previously lost to chaos. You then intentionally use one of those pockets for yourself.
This has been incredibly enlightening, Grace. To recap for our listeners, the 5 a.m. morning routine that gives you hours back isn't about the alarm clock. It's about 5 steps: the night before blueprint, automating with digital helpers, the art of the ask, embracing the flexi plan, and scheduling a U block. Thank you so much for breaking this down for us, Grace.
It was my pleasure. Remember, it's about working smarter, not harder, and giving yourself the grace to be human.
Wonderful advice. And don't forget to get your free printable checklist for this routine and more on our website, my-miracleplan.online. There you'll also find our AI name generator, postpartum care plans, and tons of other resources to support you. Thanks for tuning in to Mom Hacks and Tips.